Hey Ultra fans, it's Gankun, and today we'll be bringing you a quick update on Rise Cup. So yeah, we've been quite busy this past weekend, a little slow on content, but to tell you exactly what we were up to, so we had Gardeno games in Rise Cup for Ultraman card game. For those who aren't familiar, Rise Cup was a tournament they had in many of the other countries, such as Australia, Hong Kong. They had it in the Singapore and a few others where it was probably one of the largest tournaments they had in the BB2 era. So we finally got this in the United States at Kaiju Brooklyn. So for anyone not familiar, we have Kaiju Brooklyn convention in Industry City over the weekend. A lot of fun. They had panels on the Ultraman card game, some fun announcements that Chris and I will probably go over and talk about those reveals. Panels for Ultraman, showing of the Arc movie, and plenty of other fun things to do. So we had played this there, and yeah, it was definitely the biggest tournament we've seen in the States so far. 20 people entering, 5 rounds of Swiss, a top 8 cut, and we brought our deck here to see how we could do. So we brought in Mebius Ginga. This is a deck I was playing the past few match videos, had played in the previous Galaxy Cup, and have had a lot of success with so far, so wanted to see how this would fare. So now then going into it, we played this deck, Mebius Ginga, and this is a summary of our first set of rounds. So 5 rounds for Swiss. First round fought against a Belial Kaiju deck. A lot of fun, great player, and came with that win. Then the start of many waves of Mebius Hikari. Played Mebius Hikari, was able to come on top of there. Then round three, another game of Mebius Hikari. Fortunately, did not take the win on that game or that set of rounds. So then we went into round four, Arc Gil Arc. Again, another fun deck. A lot of fun playing there, and finally went to the last round of Swiss against an Arc Tiga Zeton deck. Again, a lot of fun. That one gave me a bit of trouble too. Even lost the first game and had to fight uphill to try and get that game win. So with this, we ended Swiss. I think I was roughly around fourth place, give or take, when that was done. And then we went into top 8. So for those who don't know, we came home with second place. So with top 8 cut, we went against again Mebi Sakari. This was actually the same Mebi Sakari deck that I had lost previously in Swiss. So this time was able to turn it around and get a win. Then went into another game of Mebi Sakari. Again, many tough battles against that matchup, but I think here we showed that Mebi Ginga is ready to compete and go toe to toe with a Mebi Sakari deck. And then finally, we went into the finals against Tiga Blazer, and shout out to Cosmic Decker, really cool guy, a lot of fun playing with him and hanging out with him afterwards. And he hit me with the crazy Swambo combo of Tiga triple, Blazar triple, another Blazar triple in round three, and took that well deserved win. So we came home with second, and we got this really cool playmat, the Rise Cup top 8 playmat. We also got I think, Orb winner card and a bunch of packs that were a lot of fun to open with everyone else at the event. So, talking about the deck real quick, this is the same Mebius Ginga deck we featured in my other video for just doing different Mebius pairings. This was definitely the pairing I was most happy with overall. And yeah, we go into more detail about that deck in that other video, but overall, here it is. We threw in all the different APs to have like a showcase deck for that event, and I enjoyed how it played. Now, a couple things here and there we could probably tune. So some notes on this deck. Uh, Again, if you're going against a lot of Mebius Hikari matchups, knowing how to play against Mebius Hikari is key here. With this deck, what was successful was anytime I could match up a 17k against their 16ks. Uh, Mebius Hikari has two 17k options. You have your triple R Mebius and then Hikari's. So if you're able to figure out where you line them up, in this deck, instead of having a Hikari as a 17k option, we have a Ginga as a 17k option we can use to try and go toe to toe with each lane. We had a couple uses of Battle for Dreams that helped us get a plus 2000 get a win somewhere, and definitely a lot of those matches are a fight for the scene. So either way, check out this deck profile if you enjoy it. If you're having a hard time against Mebius Ginga, this is your answer. There's also other decks I think still are very competitive, but either way, was a ton of fun playing this. They also announced the U.S. Open coming out in first weekend of August. So maybe we'll take this deck. Maybe we'll take something else. I believe it is a 2-deck format. So we'll also have to start preparing a second deck that doesn't use any of these cards if I were to play Mebius Ginga as one of my decks. So that's pretty much it. Let us know if you have any questions about the event. If I met anyone there, give us a shout. It was a lot of fun meeting many people we play with online in person. And real quick, we'll show off the full playmat. So definitely a prize I was happy to take home. Glad we actually got this in the States because this was always a really cool playmat to see online. And hopefully we'll take home the 0 G'd Belial playmat they have announced for the US Open. We'll have a similar prize for Japan's championship. I believe that's next week. And we'll have US's opportunity to try and fight for that champion winner and playmat card later at Gen Con. So if anyone's going to Gen Con, put a shout in the comments. Hopefully we'll see you there. And until then, hope everyone who went to Kaiju Brooklyn had fun, and maybe see you next year. It's definitely a good place to learn, meet people familiar with the game, and just have a ton of fun. So thanks everyone, and see ya.